David Boyle, and I'm quitting alcohol. So it's essentially day one at the Edinburgh Festival. Shows haven't started yet. They're still 2 days away, and I'm fucking cooked. I spent about 8 hours today just putting up fucking posters, fucking walking around town, putting up other people's posters as well. I didn't sign up for that. But what you're meant to do here is help each other, which I'm not a big fan of. Helping my fellow man, especially comedians, is not my fucking strongest suit. So basically just spent all day today just fucking walking around town, just putting up posters. I haven't even been able to look at anything yet. I haven't even fucking absorbed the town. I knew it was going to be like this as well. I've done enough festivals now to know how shitty they are. I didn't expect this one to be any different. It will be good once it kicks off, I think. I hope. But there's a lot of fucking acts. If you see the fucking Edinburgh Fringe magazine this year, it's like the fucking Bible. The Bible of fucking mental illness. The sheer variety of mental illness here is astounding. You've got all sorts of comedic fucking mental illness, from anxiety to fucking depression. There's a show called Anxiety or Depression. It's either anxiety or depression or anxiety and depression. That's the show name. And the girl who fucking runs it, she was coming around putting up posters with us today. And a few of the other fucking comedians were asking her about the show. And it's a panel show or like a quiz show about anxiety or depression. And she goes, "Do you have anxiety or depression?" Imagine asking a comedian that. Do you have anxiety or depression? The only question you would get a harder yes from is, do you have autism or ADHD? Yes, I have all of them. But yeah, so fucking had to go and put up posters today. Help the comedy community. We're all in this together, guys. And even that's a lie because no one's actually in it together. Everyone who went down, including myself, only went down to show their face around to hopefully get a better room next year. Better time slots, better room. That's why everyone went down. Not to help their fucking fellow comedian. You had to at least pretend you wanted to help your fellow comedian. You can't just go down there honestly and just go, I'm only putting up posters and helping you out here because I want a better time slot next year and I want a better room. The world doesn't work like that. You have to go down there and help under false pretenses. So everyone goes down, helps with the postering, but what they actually do is put up 100,000 of their own posters and about 6 of other people's posters. So if you look around, there's not much variety of posters. There's like 7 people who turned up and put their own posters up, plus 8 others. It's a little bit insane. You got to play the political game to do a free show at Edinburgh. It's all politics to get a little bit of change in your bucket. That's if anyone turns up. I've sold a few tickets, but I'm doing 16 shows. I'm going to need some street people coming into this goddamn show. I'm hiring a flyer. I've got like maybe a couple of options. A Melbourne comedian I know who's here said he'd give me the number of his flyer, and it's a dude. I don't trust dudes with my flyers, but I think all the girls are fucking taken at the moment, and there's only dudes left. So I've got his flyer or this other comedian, this American comedian who I'm staying with, Mark O'Keefe's wife, Catherine Henson. She's got another flyer who has fucking dyed red hair, bright red hair. I'm thinking I'm probably going to go with the queer dude. The only problem is a dude with bright red hair going to attract the crowd that are going to be into me? It's hard to tell. Usually dudes with blue, purple, red, or like yellow hair, they're not like huge fans of me, but I'm sort of running out of fucking options anyway, so I'm going to have to fucking pay these flyers £15 an hour. And if you want to know what that is in Australian dollars, it's about $25 a fucking hour. No, it's more. It's like $27.50. Fucking Jesus Christ. This is what festivals is all about, though. Just putting in the hard yards to fucking get that crowd in. I saw my room today. It doesn't look too bad. It's upstairs at bar 50. It's about a 30-40 seat, I'd say. It's in a pretty good spot, to be honest with you. I think it's going to be a little bit hot in there. It didn't look like there was a lot of air conditioning or ventilation, but it didn't look like any of the rooms had much ventilation or even a fan. It's really hard to see what's going to happen here. I just want to do my 16 shows. That's my fucking trip. That's what I want to do. I don't give a fuck about how much money I make on this. Like, my only goal here is to fucking get my show really fucking pumping for Dublin and London. 16 straight shows should do that. That's my only goal. I just need some fucking people in the room to do that. And I want to be able to do that with almost no effort from myself. I don't want to hand out one flyer. I already put up posters today. I put up some other people's posters as well, which I didn't sign up for. I just can't fucking stand anywhere and hand out my own flyers. There's just no fucking way. That will destroy me. I'd rather have 2 people in the room every night and just do my hour to 2 people than hand out even one flyer. I'm easy with that. I'm fucking fine with that. That's all I want out of this festival. There's so many people here with like dreams and hopes. You look at the guide, there's like 3,000 shows. There has to be 3,000 shows. Do you know how many dreams that is that are going to be destroyed? Just statistically, no one's going to be a success. Like maybe like 0.05%. Maybe 60 people will have a good time. A lot of people are spending a lot of money here as well. Not fuck around money either. Like £2,000 for accommodation. People are getting PR agencies for like £5,000, £10,000 for producers. Like, it's insane. Some people are paying up to like $30,000 to put on their goddamn show. I mean £30,000, which is like 55,000 Australian dollars. What for? Like, what's the end goal there? That you get some people come to your show. The risk reward with that is insane. Like, I mean, comedians who've been doing it for like 5 years are doing this. Putting fucking over $50,000 on the line for a delusion. At least my delusion isn't costing much money. Like, if you're going to indulge on your delusion, try not to lose too much money. The goal is to turn your delusion into some cash, but fucking $50,000, you're betting $50,000 on, let's just say, a bad horse. A horse that is fucking unlikely to win. But it's exciting. What's exciting really is you see these like comedians and performers, hope in their eyes. It's a world of possibility at the moment. 2 days before the festival starts, anything is possible. I can't wait to see them day 14. Just glazed over eyes, 1,000-yard stare, reality slowly sinking in. Is my delusion actually a delusion? That's the hardest question for any performer to face. Is my delusion actually just a delusion? Yes, I'm afraid it is. All of our delusions are just a delusion. Even if you're successful, it's still a delusion. It's just a profitable delusion. But it's no different from anybody else's. So don't get too fucking excited. Anyway, that's a positive first fucking day at Edinburgh. I'm looking forward to the next 19 days. It's going to get more positive. Don't worry. It's not going to stay like this. Anyway, that will do for tonight. If you're enjoying the podcast, give it a share around. If you're in Edinburgh, book some fucking tickets. If you see my poster around, take a photo of my poster, chuck it on your Instagram, and tag me in it so I can reshare it and make all the other comedians who are also delusional think that I'm a fucking major success. Do that for me. And come to the show and tell your friends. Just fucking support the Le Boyle. That's all you need to do. Anyway, that'll fucking do for tonight. And I'll see you the fuck later.